So here it is saying, is the chapter called Attaining the Supreme. Krishna is telling the highest authority. He is transcendental. One great authority, Shankaracharya, is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. He said, Narayana Parabhakta. Narayan is beyond the jurisdiction of this material nature or Mayati. He is beyond free from these three defects which we have, conditions. So we have got four defects. We make mistake. We are in delusion. We have got imperfect senses. We theorize. But one who is transcendental, he is beyond this. We are not. We are trying to transcend. So we may be conditioned, but if we follow on his supreme transcendence, personified, we also transcend gradually beyond time. We saw sometimes Prabhupada is telling something not happened. He's telling. We don't know what Prabhupada is saying. Let us saw same thing happen. Say the case of John Lennon. I remember John Lennon was shot dead in America. But before that, Prabhupada told us, many things we have seen like that. We also follow Prabhupada. As he said, what his Acharya said, his Acharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna. Millions of 44 million years ago, what he told to sun god, still we can have that knowledge. Exactly as it is. You follow, you get the result. So Krishna is that way. This way, the scholars around the world, they accept Veda as the oldest book of knowledge, and Veda is considered coming from the beginning, from Narayan. Narayan being absolute, not different from Narayan. All these four defects are not there. And beyond material, by the experiment and all these things, you cannot check it, but its truth is there. Fine. Many cases, fine. Here is saying, Paratasmatva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, saying, here. Paratasma, para means transcendental. So Paratasmat, to that, what is unmanifest nature? When Brahma sometimes sleeps and wake up. So when the Mahavishnu breathing, all there is a pralaya inundation, all become unmanifest material nature, all the creation cosmos. Again, when he breathes out, that when it manifests. So this way, the material nature is saying, this manifestation, there are two. One is manifest, one is unmanifest. But beyond that, there is Sanatana nature. That is saying, Paratasmattu. That is spiritual energy. Material world, there is spiritual energy and material energy. Just we are. As long as spiritual energy is there, we have got consciousness. Spiritual energy gone, no consciousness. Is that clear? It's a difficult subject. And this material world is not the actual reality. Reality is somewhere else. It's like a banyan tree in the material world. On the bank of a tree, or bank of a lake, reservoir of water, you see his roots, his reflection The root shows up. Excuse me, please take care, child. Uh, in Krishna is saying again, the spiritual world is the actual reality, and it is the perverted reflection of the spiritual. This here, that's the tree, and its root is this material world. Root is spiritual world. From there, it's coming. So you see a tree which root is up. Material world, we don't see this thing. Only the reflection. It is there and then sometime gone. Yeah, this material manifestation is like that. Bhakta and abhakta, same thing. But spiritual world always there, and that is our goal. We are also coming and going. What is called in French? DJ vu, na? Something like that. Huh? Anybody know French? Again come. Huh? So coming and going, coming. But here anybody goes, Jadgatta, not Nivartan, he never come back. But we can have a glimpse. If we come to the spiritual plane from material plane, we can have a glimpse. Just you are in a cave, suppose you are born there, and whole life is there. Suddenly there is a hole through which you can see another world. Right? There are trees, birds, beasts, so many very beautiful, eh? Lakes, sky, mountain. You don't believe. Is it reality or this is the reality? Something like that. So common people, they always say, some may be taking the help of, in India is very common. You go to, say, Haridwar, in the evening you smell, what is this? Why they take this thing? Most of the sadhu, that's why it is heaven or something like that. For many people that are interested in this, they are country, heavy punishment. India, not, it's a common. Make a clay pot, something like that, of a shape of it, like this. And they put that thing, some fire, don't mind. Anyway, I have to tell the reality. This is happening everywhere now. Everyone mad after intense sensual pleasure. Once you had it, you don't like it. It's called addict. And a saintly person, he said, you go high and expand your consciousness, see so many things, and you don't know actually you are in hallucination. You think, when it is under its influence, you think, then you get rid of, is this reality? Dream, or dream, or that is reality. Again you take, again you forget. So here is his divine grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami. Huh? People are running after this at the cost of their life, brain, sacrifice. He's an addict. But once associate with the Chintaman, touchstone like his divine grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami, pure devotee. Millions of people have another experience. And Prabhupada says, you go high, but you come back and you are in illusion. You don't know which one is reality. You can experience. You go high, never come back. Go back. Go higher, higher till you go back. Jadgatta nanivartanta. Once you go back, never go. What is that? They are to a tree. They are deserted. And Brahma experienced this thing. When Brahma was in finding himself confused, where I am, there is a darkness. And he is find himself in a lotus leaf. So he climbed down the lotus leaf. Down, down, going, he find this fathomless. Once he stopped, he's thinking what to do. suddenly heard. Tapa, divine voice. Where from is coming? There? Who knows? You can also hear. But Swami said, don't believe this funny imagination. But that is different. You have to take prasad, Vishnu prasad, chant, transcendental, spiritual sound vibration. Hari, you also get intoxicated. Once you take prasad and you give up all nonsense, going to so many things people are running after. Hungry, I don't want to say what. Find some time written. Hut. So many other things. You know what I mean. Don't want to say. Why? Bhakti Parishanubhava. When you develop attachment to this is you find inferior, low class. Give up. And they look like almost ghosts after taking this. But the devotee looks bright face, very devotee, look at bright face, and always prasanna. Others long face, vishanna. Yes or no? That is why spiritual plane or spiritual world is called Vaikunta, Bigata Kunta. No anxiety, no tension. Face is the index of mind. How much say good morning? After some time, see. That like sometimes saying somebody, honey, moon, all these things. Then silly moon. Yes or no? Sorry, don't mind. It's there, it is true. Once you come to a restaurant, take samosa, take fried rice, take gobi pakora, even famous, world famous, George Harrison. I like him. Like I also sing, previously sing. Oh, day summer, please. Correct me. I was walking like a dog. And later on, stop. Oh, my sweet Lord, I'd like to see you. I'd like to meet you. Oh, my sweet Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Jajat Acharati Sister. Great personality does something. Everybody, all young generation coming round the world. Not America, not Europe, even communist country. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, even in India, they're singing so many songs from Bombay. Talat Babu, Johnny, so many other I don't want to mention. Give up, chant Hare. How this thing happen? This is also transcendental, addict, different. They're always joyful. Even Padri, Christian telling, Swamiji, can I talk to you? Yes, come, sit. These are our boys and girls in their youth. They don't come to church. Never. How come now I see? What did you do to them? They are mad after God now. I go round the world. Auckland, Sydney, New York, London, Paris. Wherever I go, I see your boys and girls so joyful, singing, dancing. Prabhupada explained why these boys did not go to you, why they come to you. That is we are seeing. They had a glimpse, as I gave you example. This is Krishna book. You read Krishna book, it is just like a window of the spiritual world. The material world we are seeing. This is spiritual world. How Krishna is killing this. Krishna lifted Govardhan. Is it possible? Yes, yes. Devotee possible. For a devotee. Possible. You can jump from a mountain and they set fire. Ramchandra can make a bridge over ocean without any pillar. And Stones are floating. Do you believe? They have reason, it is not blind faith. Tell you one story, Prabhupada tell. There is one scholar, just like throughout the world, many scholars. They asked Prabhupada, Swamiji, you wrote this book, I don't find in the dictionary meaning, and your meaning telling. I have also wrote Professor Indology Department Head, Oxford University, Professor Zena, Edgarton, many other, I don't want to mention, Mahatma Gandhi. People read 650 at that time translation had been done, edition, different language. One American lady asked Prabhupada, Swamiji, why you again write another Bhagavad Gita? Prabhupada said, because I don't accept what they wrote. Krishna is again asking, become my devotee. Reading this book of world famous people and many others to get name could not make a single devotee of Krishna. Moment I wrote, whatever Krishna said, I did not show my scholarship. I know nothing. Actually, Prabhupada is a scholar in Sanskrit. He studied Sanskrit colleges. But, and he listened from his guru. He doesn't claim to be a scholar, but he is a pure devotee. And Krishna says, Tesham satata yuktana bhajatam pritipurvakam, one with love and devotion. Sadhni, hearing, chanting, glorifying, devotion. Right? Dadami buddhi yogam. I dictate, I instruct, I inspire. I tell them, do this, write this. Krishna said, Manmana bhava. Think of me, big scholar writing, internationally well-known philosopher, one of the top, and professor, big position, president of a country, big lord and knight, all these things, title God. Don't think when Krishna is saying, and think of me, you don't have to think of Krishna. Think something deep within him. God knows what is deep within him. Another father of a nation, everybody thinks a great saint is living body, calling God's name. His purpose may not be bhakti. His purpose is to free his country from foreign rule. He is writing Kurukshetra, I think, is this body is Kurukshetra. And these 5 odd senses are the Panchapandava. My God. Now still you go from Delhi, the Kurukshetra is there. And Shankaracharya, this is the place where Krishna enlightened Arjuna. That very spot, that banyan tree, Akshaybad, everything is there. Millions of people going. And he is telling. Could not make a single devotee of Krishna. And when Prabhupada said, Krishna said, Mama, please think of Krishna who plays a flute in Vrindavan and always enjoy with his boyfriend and girlfriend and tending the cows. Millions of people started chanting Hare Krishna, taking Krishna. Still now his disciples are telling the same thing. I am happened to be fortunate to be got the shelter at his lotus feet of his divine. And next generation, they are also saying, millions of people coming and chanting Hare. You see? Why? He did not change a single thing. He said, no, let Kurukshetra is there. Now Panchapandava was there. They proved many places of their pastime. Many others, many things. I won't go into. The Prabhupada said, that is why I am writing new book to that American lady. Oh, I see. Now see the result. Well, bogus. My qualification is I don't adulterate. I tell, as it is. And you follow, you get the result. What Krishna said. Krishna said, Jadgat natas bhasate surjo. The sunlight is not necessary, not moonlight. But if it is required, provision is there. Sun will come. Even when Krishna appeared, he said Krishna does not take bath, but he said he appeared just like sun appearing from the horizon. This is called Krishna Tattva. Many people don't know, it's very deep, Krishna Tattva. Big writer, is considered top writer, Bankim Chandra, he died. Krishna, Bengali, famous, India. Krishna of Vrindavan, Krishna of Mathura, Krishna of Dwarka, a different person. The Bhaktivinoda at the same time became graduate. So both are magistrate or something like that. Came to Bhaktivinoda said, no, we don't think. They are same person, but they're different feature. Just like a man, he has got his private life, he has got his official life, he is the magistrate, he is a justice. So his relatives may be in police brought, accused person. Then, though he is relative, he is uncle, he is maternal. So there, he cannot say, the same person is saying, my uncle. He cannot say, uncle. Neither he, justice will tell him, my nephew. Though the person is same, there is a different feature. Here he is the justice, not your uncle. He says, my dear Lord, why you did this? This is your punishment. After that, he can say, out of the court, he can say. That's the person is saying. Huh? Understand? This way he explained to Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Again, Girish goes writing Chaitanya's character, and drama called Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He is our Acharya. He knows Krishna Tattva, not common people I know. Equally talking. This is impossible. No, nothing. Don't do devotion. Krishna says, Bhakta ma marijan. My bhakta can understand because I reveal, not with your scholarship. But other scholars don't accept. Talking about a scholar, he's a big Brahmin. In those days, in India, Brahmin means he's a Pandit, he's called. It's like one country is one big leader, political. He's called Panditji. Who is that? I am not going to tell. I am not criticizing, but truth has to be told. He may be in some place very famous person. Here is nothing. And of course, he is not Brahmin. So coming from a Brahmin family, famous, not acting as a Brahmin. Is the qualification tell who is Brahmin, who is devotee, not Tilak Maharaj. We are living in Kali Yuga. So scholar teaching Veda, Rig, Sham, Jaju, Atharva, all the Upanishads, so many, Purana. Ask Narad Muni, dear, where are you going? I am going to see Narayan. Really? He is going to the spiritual world. He can go, he is qualified. Another cobbler, he also asked, but he is a bhakta. So in the society, he is a low class. He is a chamar. He cut skin and repair some shoe. He is very humble. He saw Narad Muni going, pay him dandavad, come to my place, wash his feet, received him with warm reception. They give him glass of water according to his need. And scholar also sent his student, hey, seems like somebody chanting Hare Krishna. See who is? Narad. Call him. I am calling him. Okay. Yes, Narad, give him seat. Narad, where are you going? Oh, can you do me a favor? Yes. You ask the Lord, you are fortunate. When I will be fortunate like you, we'll go back to Vaikuntha. Okay. You coming this way? Yeah, back. And then cobbler saying, ask, Arjun, you are so fortunate. You're seeing the Lord. When the day will come, I will be fortunate to see. Can you please inquire? All right. He came back. But when he asked Narad, the Lord said, to Narad Muni's surprise, he said, that scholar, I cannot say. Really? Okay. Butcher, that cobbler, he'll come back soon. My dear Lord, I don't understand your verdict. How you make such a verdict? Narad Muni will understand. No problem. When you go, if they ask, after hearing this, what the Lord was doing at that time, when you arrived in Vaikuntha, you simply say, Lord has got a needle in one hand, another hand, big one chubby elephant. With the eye of the needle, he is passing from one side, that elephant, to other side, this side. You simply say this and see the reaction of both. Then you will understand why I make such a decision. But Dandavad, Lord. And he told, and he saw the reaction. He could understand. The moment he said this thing to this, what is that guy, that scholar, knows all scripture. What? Okay. You really went to Vaikuntha? Yeah. That's why I'm coming. Tell me what you saw at that time, Lord is doing. Then he said, oh, I understand. All this rubbish. Don't tell to others. Never come back here to my place to tell all this rubbish. Who will believe your thing? A little boy would believe. I don't want to listen to you. All right. That means get lost, man. Not saying directly, but in a nice way, maybe. All right. I'm finished. Passing to them, then, oh, Narmi went there again, people. Please come. And following through. So what Lord was doing? Lord, really? He's in ecstasy, crying, laughing, dancing like anything. Stop. You believe all this? Of course. Why not? Who can do such thing? He is Lord, that is what he can do. He's not like commoners like us. You believe this? Don't blindly believe all these things. It is not blind faith. I convinced that he can do this. Can you explain how do you believe such a thing? The needle eye Lord is passing in anywhere. It's very simple. Really? Please, can you explain to me how you believe such thing? Then he said, see, I am chanting Hare Krishna and doing my work under this banyan fig tree. And he has got innumerable figs. And each fig fruit, innumerable small seeds. And each seed, one of these each seed came this huge banyan tree. In other words, that's such a small, insignificant, hardly you can see, small seed. Huge banyan tree, Lord put it, yes or no? Narad was shocked. You see how he's explaining. Narad could believe it. Then he said, before he could say that when I go back to Godhead, Narad said, Lord told about you that you will soon go back. And he ecstasy jumping. How kind my Lord is. I am so fallen. I am a cobbler dealing with all skin of the animal, dead animal, to shoe. Lord is so kind, I am so well. Not soon, this very life. Then Narad Muni could understand why. The one who has got conviction, one is nothing. Simply scholar. So this thing also like that. When Brahma had tapa, he had started doing devotional service. Long time. Then he experienced, just like devotee, Krishna said, Krishna did not say karma yoga, by jnana yoga, by raj yoga, only by bhakti. Every time say, Atasya Krishna no bhavet gajam indriya. With this material senses, one cannot understand God. When senses become pure by serving God and giving up all false designation, I am this, I am Mr. Dog, I am Tiger, I am Sannyas, I am Guru. Namaskara! No. Tinadopi Sunichara. Who want to become Tinadopi Sunichara? In this material world, who want to become humble? Put himself lower than others. Everybody, I am this. Ah, he is nothing, this guy. He is a small China. You see, he is a big gun. What is it? No. Toru Riva Sahishnuna. Oh, but before leaving, he said, your love will be shown how much you can tolerate and cooperate with the author. You may be differing in opinion, cooperate and tolerate. You see the result. This is practical Krishna consciousness. Hearing Krishna Katha, what Guru says, repeat, act. See the result. Krishna within the heart is seeing. Cleanse the heart. Artificially, I cannot control my senses. For some time, I can do. Switch off fan. At once stop? No. Still bad habit. Habit is the second nature. So sometimes you give up. Again, sometimes. In terms of time, place, circumstance, mind is prompting. Starbucks coffee. Anybody there? No. Nobody there. There's Pani Puri in India. From Kerala to Punjab, from Bengal to Gujarat. Nobody. Devotee watching. Okay. In the temple also. He can say, better take Krishna Prasad. He thought 4-5 will take, he's already 20 taken. And Kanpur, sit in a park for my business, Krishna concert, and school, college boys, girls, all coming to tell me, that guy, vendor, hey, I have to short time, 4-5, हम लेगा, जल्दी दो. अभी क्लास में जाना है, कितना हुआ? How much? He asked for 20, it's price of 20. I said 4 or 5 give. Ask others, I am not telling lie. Ask. Yeah, fatafat you are taking, you cannot count. I can count. Yes or no? Any Indian knows. But once you take prasad, yeah. But sometimes nobody is watching. But ultimately, gradually come. Stop. Suppose this is called anartha. It's not necessary. Maharaj, today is Ekadashi. Don't eat somewhere, eat here. Why? Why? It's a nice feast. Gauranga potato, special dish. This Ekadashi also they gave me. I took that. I must say. The once flies, I mean, those beer, those who take honey, momachi, called bees, goes to take honey, taking. He says, had enough. Now let us go. Going, cannot go, got stuck. So Krishna consciousness something like that. Once he came, he said, how you were attracted to Krishna consciousness? You have got so many bad habits. No. I used to come and see, listen, Swamiji's lecture. After that, they give prasad. I must tell them, if you tell why you came to Krishna, I will say, must be this prasad. I like so nice. Outside there is not so tasty. Yes, prasad, samosa, kachori, cauliflower pakora with chaat. gulab jam. They've never tasted this thing. Though it is not their food. I'm like, why is prasad? Hey, I'm sorry. Where is he? I passed the time. So they have other function. But still, I invite some comment or question. Thank you very much. So devotee like that, they can experience in spiritual plane, like spiritual world. The Goswamis is to the one under one tree in Vrindavan they stay. Trees are the Kalpabhikka, because it's a replica of the spiritual world. They go to another tree next day to live under. By that time, one night, the desire, spiritual desire is fulfilled. Then we also advance, we can understand. But common people, I'm not going to tell, he will think maybe I am mad. Maybe it's a coincidence. Yes or no? Hello? Thank you very much. Chant Hare Krishna and come to our temple. Here it is teaching our devotees like that. And they are experiencing. That's why they are here. You can also become. You don't have to live in the temple. But come. All Indian, left India, came here and they find, oh, to go to Vrindavan. Here is Vrindavan. Here is Vrindavan. Come here. Replica. It's not material world. It is not in Auckland. It appears to be in Auckland. There is another plane. You practice all these things, you will realize. But not practicing it, Sorry. What I the lotus sleep is there. So it is not way, it is not effective. So we are here. Once you come here and practice all this, you will find you are not affected with the outside world. Proof is the devotees. Yes? No question. I was looking for you. I already passed time. Sorry. And you disappeared. Maybe it is spiritual. You take certificate. Yeah, I have to give some certificate.